But Killer, another senior player with 5 goals, very impressive there. Been brilliant so far. Extino and Stan Barnes are second. Extino, of course, being a senior for Guildley and Stan Barnes being a senior for Clonmel, respectively. Anyway, teams lining up now. And a reminder that Westminster did go top last night, only on goal difference. They do have the highest goal difference in the league, though, to be fair. Rest of the teams have a game in hand on them, apart from, of course, East Riding, who now have 3 losses in a row, and the worst goal difference in the league with -11. Heading into today's game, both teams have 2 wins in a row. A win will take either team top, and a draw will put Guildley top on goal difference and Clonmel second, like it is now, just each team moving up a position. And teams are looking up now, and let's go to the lineups. In goal for Clonmel, as a trial at Eastbrook, it's King Mighty 1-2-2. Forward up top, Armenia probably centre mid or centre back. Determined will play attacking. Russo will play attacking. Morgan Murphy at centre back, and O'Queeze. For Guildley, the highly rated Costco in goal. Black Rose, top scorer Killer. Malcolm, the new senior, has just come in this game week. Ninja Folk, whoever that is. Sammy Frost, one life centre supporter playing against an Irish club. And then Zed Otesk, a target for Eastbrook. Oh yes, for the teams to get positions, main referee for the day, we also have another official in Sean Brewer, being fourth. Kick-off looks to be undecided so far. And it looks like Guildley will have kick-off for the first half. Manager of the other results this game week. Westminster won 6-1 against the struggling East Riding side, and in Division 1, Eastbrook with a surprise 3-0 win over SCSG. Very good performance that. Also today there was an auto between Bromley and Wolfworth who didn't get enough players. I'm sorry for pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, they couldn't get 5 players to play the match. And Bromley got the 3-0 win, which puts them top by 3 points. Salford, of course, having the game. All the Asifbo teams are ready. I was just waiting until the kick-off time. Ball was spawned. Still got a while to go here. 20 seconds, this was very tense, got caught, Walker's very and we are finally underway here at a ground's name that I can't pronounce. It's Clonmel's ground, and the reverse fixture will be played at Guildley. Pass intercepted by Killer, who plays it out wide to Test. Crossfield pass. Malcolm's in here and does really well. Malcolm wins it back. It's to Killer. That's a goal. That's an early goal for Guildley. Brilliant goal. Just inside the box. Malcolm with the assist. Probably should have cleared that. Did a really good tackle. And the time has not even been started. Throw-ins be taken by Muto after a very early goal there, about 30 seconds in, from Killer, who stays top scorer of the league. Last tries a bicycle kick, it comes off completely wrong. Goes all the way, that's a Test. Really well done by Black actually. Test now, just around the halfway line, keeps on going, he hasn't got anybody pressuring him at the minute. Got to tear and chase him. Decides not to play the pass, and that's won by Morgan, who gets it clear, and that's a brilliant ball over the top to Mew, who was onside here. Keeper's going to come on to it though. That's second time of asking, gets it clear. That's an offside on Mew. I think the keeper's going to collect it anyway. No, the ref called it anyway. I don't know why. Flash to take the free kick. Play to the left hand side, aimed for Malcolm. That's intercepted by Stamban. Looking to get it out wide now. Does that so well. Stamban creates loads of space. It's a crossfield pass. And clashed. Gets that very easily. Punted out the pitch again. Curtis onside. Oh, gets the tackle in. And that's a foul by Determined on Samuel, and the ref doesn't play it. Bit late by Determined there, and he gets a warning quite early in the game. Free kick about 35 yards out here, probably too far out for a shot. Samuel might go. Nobody really in a good position. Plays into the middle, Kill was offside. Going to be a free kick to come out now, inside their own box. You wins it back high up the pitch. Ninja wins it back. That one's going to run to 4, yeah. And Ninja just really well there. Gets it to Malcolm, who plays a first time ball into Killer. That's going to be intercepted by Determined and passed back. Interception by Tesk. Can't get a proper control of it, and Morgan clears that. Been sitting very high so far. I guess you'd be playing centre back. We do have news like this. 10 minutes left of this first. That's a ball plays up to Malcolm now, who's in space, and that stays in. He's gone all the way to Tesk. Does really well there against Morgan. Morgan can't get the tackle in. Tesk plays a low ball in. That's deflected off Oaken into the hands of the punted up by King. He was on the over the top. That one's going to be bicycle kicked away by Blacklows. That was a bit risky with his keeper coming out. Tesk on side. Tried to knock it ahead of him, so it didn't quite work. Plays it back instead. And I think Malcolm was. This time round. Tackled by Blacklows. Going to be a corner kick. It's a corner. Corner whipped in by Foyer on the right foot. It's an in swing. It's headed in. Brilliant goal by Armenia Best. Scores a level here, and still that puts Guildley. And a brilliant header from Foyer's corner. 1-1 the score now. Thumped home by Armenia Best into right hand. Kick off is played all the way back to the keeper, who punts it straight through. Same on block by Samu. Killer wins here. Got loads of space to run into now. Morgan does really well to the cover there and he'll get it. Samu wins it back, plays it out wide to the right hand side now. Tesk went for the fake pass. It was taking a bit wide before crossing it in now, Tesk. So the way it's over everyone, and that's going to fall to Morgan Murphy. Under pressure by Malcolm. He gets aim for Foyer, who's gotten through here. Black tried the bicycle kick and it didn't quite come out. Foyer wins it still, then you get to clear. Determined. Heavy touch and that falls straight to Sam, who plays it through to Killer. Another heavy touch. Morgan gets the tackle in. And Determined steals the ball in midfield. Foyer. On the left hand side does really well to get past Black. Going to come near the box now for you. He's played to the edge of the box and past everybody. Morgan gets across on it, and it's a shot from distance that went out for the goal kick. And it's good to see the position on the map is actually is Malcolm. Good tackle by Armenia, the goal scorer. Malcolm's going to take a throw in. Long throw, aim for Killer. Morgan gets there first. Determined tries to play back into midfield. It's Killer again. Tackled by Morgan Murphy, who's been excellent so far. Clears up, aim for no one. There's Blacklows. That one's going to be full to the goalkeeper. King punts it up. Straight into the middle, both men are on side, I think. That's not called it. Foyer's got a one-on-one here, and keeper might have an assist. Into the box, Foyer plays it across, goal to Mutal. Oh, then he missed the ball. Absolutely dreadful from Mutal. 6 minutes left to play, shows him he's at 2. Punted all the way up to the pitch. That's a goal kick. Goal kick taken into midfield. That one's going to fall to Tesk. Good pass. Tesk plays it over the top. Malcolm possibly tried the first time straight here, but I'm going to get it off for the throw. Going to be tackled by Malcolm again, my tee long from. Still in the box, and he's kicked it away. For you now, lovely flick, strict ninja, can't quite get it past him. 3-2 was onside, it was intercepted by Samu, who plays it through, looking for a Texas. Don't think that's quite going to come off, and Oak will get there. Goes on the left hand side, looking for Foyer again. Can't get the touch on it. Foyer with a lovely knock in front of him that might go off for the goal. It's going to stay in actually, the ball slowed down a lot there. The keeper's come out for it and kicks it out for a throw. Foyer looks to take the throw in quickly, it's launched into the box. It's too far for me, so I think he gets a strike off, and the keeper picks it up just about. Maybe if that was straight to him, he could have scored. Not an open goal there for me, so it's a difficult chance to be fair. Clears away by Al. That one's going to fall to clashed. Ooh. Says if in doubt, get it out. To play it into the middle, it's a good weight on it. It's for you. He's going to take the phone now. Launches into the box. And that's headed by me too. A good chance there. Just couldn't get quite the contact he wanted on it. He's determined. Did really well there. As attack, ahead of test for them. Determined plays it low to Foyer. Back rows. Foyer gets a touch on it. That's through to Muto. Bit overweighted. Ninja's going to come across Muto. That's a strike. It's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper. Shot was already taken. Boosted up now. Malcolm's onside. Jumps in into midfield. It's intercepted well by Mo. Foyer trying to dance around Ninja. It's never going to work. Malcolm takes the ball off Ninja. Got slightly deeper there to play a ball over. Aim for kill, fouled Oak while he was chasing. Going to be a yellow card for kill for a late tackle or as he cleared the ball. Arm to take the free kick deep in. Clonmel's off. Through the middle. It's for you. That's a strike. And it wasn't a bad effort. It went into the bottom corner of that. If Bradford City 82 was in goal, that possibly would have been conceded. Clash, but Tef gets a touch on it. It's headed away. Well, by over the top 1 minute at a time. King tried to kick it and then he picked it up after it. It's a terrible kick by King. It's going to fall straight to Tef, who can't take advantage of. Not to Tef, sorry, Samu. We'll play down the right by Black. Samu was offside. Not Samu, sorry, Killer. Going down for a throw. Killer did chase the ball there, so I don't know. Should be called a separate piece of play on. Test the take. Launches into the box. There's 2 men in the box for Guildley. We should get it clear. That's aim for you. Blackrose can't deal with it. Foyer knocks it past him. Blackrose missed a side tackle. Ninja got the tackle in. Don't think that's a pass back. Clash kicks it up. Most up looking for 4. Yeah, oh my god, he might get to it. There's a shot attempt, so it's probably not going to be a 1. It is a 1. Cross kicks it into midfield. It's going to fall onto the left hand. That one falls to Determined, who punted up the pitch. Thought he was in loads of space. He done really well with the touch there. Bad tackle by Black. That could be a yellow card or even a red card. It's a yellow card for Black. Dangerous tackle there. It was not last man, but it was still quite dangerous. For used to take about the same distance as the one Guildley had. For yeah, that's a shot. Oh, it's an absolutely superb goal. For you put Clonmel in front, and how brilliant was that? Some free kick that 30, 35 yards outside does he do? Only one behind killing out. That was great. Two on the break, that was last attack. Absolutely brilliant goal. And now we're going to have an advert break for our sponsors, I think. Right back with you now. Thanks to our sponsors, Jet Hire. Go little advert. Great to see you in ECL. Sponsored by them, of course, when I play for them. I captain that team. I'm managing Eastbrook now. It's brilliant. The team's about to come out for the second half now. And as at this, put Clonmel top. By 3 points, of course, over the gate, who I believe will stay third. Yes, they do go third. Clonmel go top, Westminster go second, Guildley go third. That's the playoff spot in the champion spot for you. Imagine that Stan Barnes only goes one behind his teammate now. 2 important goals for Clonmel. One about 5 minutes into the first half, one right at the end. Guildley have not played badly, so I haven't missed chances or anything. Just maybe haven't created enough from the set piece chances they've had. Phil asking for 8v8, which could be interesting on this pitch. He agrees to it, so each team is going to bring on one. Never mind, Phil has disagreed to it. Okay, we're about to be taking a look like Guildley are going to be forced into an A3 ace because they agreed to it. Fair play from Ali, fair play from you. Still discussion over whether you constantly pushing. So Cougars is going to get some game time now. Or Jack Frost also being brought on for some defensive strength. Clonmel looks like Morgan will play in centre mid then, as he pretty much has been all game, being really good so far. Morgan being winning balls in midfield, really impressed since his time at Eastbrook. Kick-off taken to Jack Frost, gets the first touch of the ball, that's intercepted by Malcolm. Malcolm won back by Jack Frost. He's determined. Played over the top to Foyer, who's on side now. Goes with defence sitting really, really deep. Morgan intercepts that one well. Two people chasing after the ball now, just Foyer. Foyer just really want to get in front of Black-Rose. And then it's intercepted by Samu. Foyer wins it back again. Plays all the way to determined. There was a lot of space now on this right wing. Defender comes across. It's going to be crossed in by the same end in for one Muto. We can't get contact on it before you can. Let's see by the goalkeeper. Good effort. Brilliant play. Oak picks it up from Cessport. Oak down the line. Plays it to Foyer. Into the box, Mew got the contact on it. Still factored inside the box now. Mew dribbles it away from the goalkeeper. Foyer has a shot. Oh no, he doesn't. It crosses him as he makes it 3-1. Brilliant goal by Clonmel. That was absolutely brilliant. Mewtwo dribbled it away from the goalkeeper. Gave it to Foyer. It looks like he was going to shoot and zone over there. He was absolutely selfless. Does not want top scorer. Gave it to the team who finished with a half volley into the bottom corner. Absolutely superb. 3-1 to Clonmel. Put them top of the league. And that could be big for the goal difference now for Clonmel. 2-goal lead, very good for them. Guildley will be very much in it with about 12 minutes to go. His turn. Samu back in the midfield, plays it out wide to Tesk. Onside Pascal, please. Looks to run inside to the box now. He's knocked it in, and that's a great tackle by Oak. Going to be a drop ball now. It's picked up by King, and a chance wasted. Boosted up into the middle. Ninja's onside. Foyer's onside. He has a goal. I saved by the keeper. He was off his line there. Malcolm with the touchdown. Plays it to Tesk. That was slightly behind him. Oak intercept. Tesk is forced back into midfield. Oak's going to chase this and gets it out really well for the throw-in. The bounces in the air so laggy. Jack Frost gets it away. And Joe chased off 4 years on the side. Ninja wasn't covering his man. And that's a terrible challenge on 4 year from behind. That's a really good chance to get down the right. Clonmel asking for the red card. 4 years asking for a yellow. What is a yellow card for Ninja? Four years to the free kick again. Nowhere near as good as a chance for the shot as he did with that absolute goal of the season. Very much could be a Leicester Wall scores a bicycle kicking dip to. I mean, he had best and the referee didn't beep. It's going to be a decent now. And Ollie shows the block of cheese to Ninja. Plays into the box. That one's going to force it on now. Plays it back to 4 year. Good play by Clonmel. That's still going Muto. And it's clear as well by Malcolm has a chance now. Clonmel may have sent too many forwards. It's a 2-on-1. Malcolm plays it across the tech who was inside. Clonmel's offensive rushing back to Mark Malcolm. Tessa's pretty much completely wasted that chance. Oak with a very good tackle in. Next thing you know, chases the ball down the right wing. He's tackled. Goes to Teskin. And what on earth happened there? Estino was just booted off for the goal. Brilliant. Absolutely what you expect. Mighty to the left flank. Test intercepts. Intercepted by a raw Muto. Tries to side tackle. On the lines of 4 year. Pretty much been the same old story for Clonmel's throws. 4 year. Ninja intercepts and gets a clear through. There's 2 players chasing the ball. That's just absolutely dreadful from Guildley. His stand loud. Lose it to Test. There's no position. 2 people chasing the same ball. You shouldn't have. Ball plays out wide. Hopeful pass to Determined. Determined does really well, works for it. Plays it straight into the path of Samuel. Clears up by goal. Jack Frost. Was that a shot? May have been, but it just fell into straight into the hands of the Clash. Was going off for a goal kick anyway. Chesk is touched off the back of him. Exterior, that's a wax over around. Oak plays into midfield. Samuel does really well there. Rue gets to it first though. He's Determined, playing in a more advanced role. Tries to pass So Morgan, when it's intercepted straight into the path of Malcolm. Far too much. Malcolm should have just got it up. Ninja gets the interception in. That's they do. And Malcolm dribbles it out for the throw. You should see the throw just past the halfway line, hits the team and flicks onto Fourier onside. Plays it into the path. Morgan Murphy's waiting at the back post. He has to strike. Saved by Clast. My foot is tailing for the rebound. He has to shot. And it's an absolutely brilliant goal to make it 4-1. Determined as 2. And I did not even check the top scorers list where Determined was. But he could be level with Kirill for all I know. Can confirm that Determined goes third with 4-1 to Clonmel. Result pretty much beyond doubt now. Maybe the 2 goals were enough for Guildley to come back from, but I don't think it's happening next year. Here's gets a touch on it. Tesk wins it back. Here's Tesk again. Plays into the box. Morgan deals. The team with a lucky flip over Ninja. Ninja over the top, far by me. And that should be a free kick. It is a free kick. Block of cheese also sounds to you, so that's a yellow card for those who don't know what I'm talking about. Ninja to take the free kick literally on the half. Free kick taken out of the right hand side. Test within loads of space. Oak does really well though. Gets it out. Oh, brilliant strike by Tesk. That is absolutely superb into the far left corner. And that's just what he can do when he gets space. Comeback is very much on now. Within 2 goals, Guildley. And remember, a draw will put them top. Before you see the kick off now. He was in their half on the kick off. I don't know how that's not in the DC, but we'll just play on. Morgan, off to Mew. Don't play to the team. Some really good space there. Short passes to Fourier. Both men were offside. Steph has the touch. Stormbound. Flicks it over to Mew. It's intercepted by Ninja. Morgan grabs a hold of it, gets it past Ninja with a lovely flick. Morgan, it's past 2, and one's going to go off the corner. Do we know it? Oh, it's not. It stays in. Yep, still in there. What on earth happened there? It's going to be a corner kick to Clonmel. Somehow they didn't win in the first place because the ball didn't roll out. But they eventually win it due to some absolutely idiotic defending. Fourier to whip it in again. Same for the middle, and it's headed off of the bar, and that goes on for the goal kick. Sean Cole for Bradford City. Oh my god, he's coming on. Bradford City. Goal kick finally spawned. Quash to take it, please. On the right hand side, there's another wee kick. Musa gets a touch on it. It's in tons of space here. It's a 2v1. Turn and run forward. Mewtwo into the box. Brilliant tackle by Ninja. Got across really well there. Can't get it clear. Eventually, Ninja. Tackling midfield. Plays it around the corner. Jack's going to get the interception there. What on earth happened there? It's a throw in now. Deep into the own half for Guildley. Samuel launches up to test. That's a really good touch there. 1 minute of normal time to play. We'll see what the added time is from the fourth official. Kosh gets a hold of that. For yeah. Keeps it in play. Malcolm over the top. Brilliant run by Teffy and loads of space here. Jack comes across. Knocks it ahead. Looks to get the cross into oh my god, he's roulette spin for absolutely no reason. Got the cross in, knows to be and that's straight over the top of everybody. Absolutely terrible from Tesk. Brilliant goal before, but his general play is just not being good enough. Cross into the box. Tesk goes for the half volley. It's an absolute goal off scramble. It's eventually cleared. That one's going to fall to determined. Who punts it up the pitch. Looking for Morgan Murphy. Morgan wins it. That could be very crucial. Plays up. King gets it. 6 minutes of added time. 6. Okay then. That was going to fall to 4, yeah. Who was offside? Six minutes to get 2 goals for Guildley. That is an absolute gift on Molly. This test. Plays it. It's determined. It's out wide. Looking for 4, yeah. Could be another goal for Clonmel on the card. Plays it across to Morgan, who's got loads and loads of space here. Right outside the box. Oh my god, that was close. Just over from Morgan Murphy. Clashed it. That's straight to 4. It's a terrible goal kick again from Clash's distribution has been that good today. That's an overpowered free pass and Clash is going to get ball in for XD. He's got the touch on it to be fair, flicked it over Oak. XD with the strike. That should be surely a free kick or a penalty. It's a penalty. Let's give it a penalty and Guildley have a chance to get straight back into this game after they were 4. Oh, he gets a red card to goal, Jack Flash. XD, who won the penalty, is going to take the penalty. Referee calling for people to get outside the box and outside of semicircle, outside of the area. Xtino steps up. King lost confidence in goal. Xtino places it left, scores the penalty. Guildley are within one. Four 3 now. Xtino gets another goal. 3.5 minutes left. It's going to be really intense for you. Back to Morgan. Morgan plays it straight up. That one's not quite cleared by Phobes. Clashed. Doesn't pick it up, he kicks it up instead. Going to be solid. Two people chasing the same ball. That's happened multiple times for Guildley, just no positional play whatsoever. I've seen Malcolm on both wings for some reason. Morgan intercepts that one over possibly the best dribbler in the league. Morgan, and that's a terrible pass into the hands of Clonmel. He's still proud that he got it up though. Punted through the middle. Test now playing in midfield, it looks like. On the left hand side for Samuel, arm hasn't quite come across his arm. Sam's going to get into the box, it's blocked by arm. Throw taken really quickly into the box. Absolute drama here. Terrible tackle by Tesk, and it could be off. That's malicious intent from Tesk. Yellow card given by Ali. Just in the spirit of the game, I think. Plays over to Fourier. In loads of space now, he's gotten past Samuel. Samuel wins it back really well though, with a nice little flick up. Here's Malcolm. Over the top. I believe Bradford was offside. Test wasn't. Bradford's actually coming forward here. Test get into the box. Headed by Xtino. It's in! Oh my god, Guildley. 4-4 for Guildley. That puts them top of the league, and that could mean so much in the title race. Samu Frost with the goal. Absolutely superb. Unbelievable. This has been such a good game. And there's going to be questions asked over the referee, should Tesla be sent off? I don't think so, maybe a last one. Kick-off going to be taken by Fourier. It's a shot from distance that falls straight into the hands of Clash. 1 minute left to play for both teams. Xtino now could be through for the winner. Morgan with an important tackle though. That one's going to fall to Tesk. Fake shot around arm. The overpowered pass there. He's going to go after a goal kick. Xtino can't get to that. Goal kick's going to be taken quickly by King. Down to the left hand side, moves in loads of space. You see Aldous in midfield. Malcolm wins it back, nice little flick over Mew. It's played now onto the left hand side. Tesla going to chase this. Morgan can't get across, he does really. Cross aim for Muto. Onside here, he's going to chase this, but I think Clash is going to get there first. Boots should be allowed 30 seconds left, I'd imagine now, maybe even less than that. Malcolm's trying to flick it over though, does really well there. That's a tackle by Ollie. Malcolm into the middle. Oh my god, it hit! Oh, that was so close, and that's going to be full time. 4-4, what an amazing game. absolutely brilliant, and that puts Guildley top. Superb game back. I just can't believe 4-1. Guildley looked completely out of it. It was a brilliant game by both teams. Maybe Clonmel deserved the win. I don't see how it was a red card on Jack Frost because it was a penalty. That will surely be a peak and a view by Ollie. But it has a good game, Ollie. Really good game, controlled the game well. Anyway, 4-4, final score. As a time equaliser for Guildley, could have won it. But just brilliant from both teams, really. And that's what the title race in Division 2 was going to be. Thank you all for watching, and good night from Channel 5.